My parents grew up in East Cleveland, Ohio, predominantly black, low-income community, and we moved to Overland Park, Kansas, which is essentially the opposite of that.
Completely.
So I had the opportunity to grow up in great schools, great sports programs. I've had a lot of friends who I'm still friends with today. But I also grew up in a Cleveland household, if you will, right?
Yeah.
And so I got to see the best of both worlds and the worst of both worlds, going to Cleveland and just comparing and contrasting, the opportunities that I was given that maybe some of my family members weren't, right? And so it helped shape my perspective at a pretty young age for, what this world is and what's my place in it. And I think I was able to gain a really good perspective and something I think I benefit from today. I can get along with anybody. It doesn't really matter what you look like because of that experience and where my family is from and the opportunities that I had growing up in Overland Park. And, merge those two things to understand people are people.
Yeah.
What would you say, man, between like Cleveland and Kansas City? What's some of the automatic, even at young age you were when you came here? Like, man, this is different.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
In terms of, my dad will tell you this, like there's people that he grew up with that haven't left Cleveland, Ohio in their life. Not because they didn't want to, but they didn't know where the opportunities were, right?
Yeah.
And so Kansas City, specifically in Overland Park, they're rated some of the best public schools in the country still today. The sports programs that I had, like you didn't see that in East Cleveland, Ohio, the organization and the structure.
Right.
Some of the crime and the issues, a lot of the issues that a lot of inner city communities face, not because it's their fault, it's just because of certain, redlining history of things that kept people from investing in those communities, right? Well, Overland Park, they got a lot of investment.
Yeah.
And so, I look at both of those things, and today I'm fortunate enough to be a small role in some of the same situations here in Kansas City, some of those underserved communities, to try to give people more opportunities.
Yeah,
I think a lot of that
that's-
was